Welcome to ExpressTaxExempt, the market leaders for e-filing your IRS 990 forms. Exempt organizations that have gross receipts less than $200,000 and total assets less than $500,000 are required to file a Form 990-EZ. Filing a Form 990-EZ includes completing various scheduled forms. A Form 990-EZ is due on the 15th day of the 5th month after the end of your tax year. Once you have logged in or registered, proceed to enter your exempt organization details such as organization name, employer identification number, and address. Please note, the organization name and EIN must match exactly as the IRS has it in their system. Next, select the tax year for which you are filing the return. Please note to check any of the additional questions if they apply. Next, select your organization's formation date and your state in which your organization operates. On the following page, select the organization's current tax-exempt status based on the organization's registered types. Then choose yes or no if you are a 509(c)(3) supporting organization. This information is mandatory because it helps the application determine which form is best suited for you to e-file. If yes, mark the checkbox that best applies to your organization. Next, provide your group return details if you are a member of a group exemption. Only choose yes if you are a central or parent organization and use 990 forms to file on behalf of your subordinates in a group exemption. Now, select the gross receipts and account method that best describes your organization. This will further help ExpressTaxExempt to determine the right 990 series form for you. Next, choose between public charity and private foundation to define your organization and provide the required information about your charity and support status. Below, describe your activities if you have more than one public charity status. The following additional questions are mandatory before proceeding to e-file Form 990-EZ. After your input, please review carefully and make sure your details are accurate before proceeding. Click Edit if any changes need to be updated and proceed to file your return. Based on your data entry, ExpressTaxExempt will verify that Form 990-EZ is the best option for you. The form interview section of 990-EZ varies for each organization that is chosen under Select the type of activity that best describes your organization. Our interview process will take you step by step, and at the end, you will receive your completed short Form 990 attached with the appropriate schedules that could be transmitted to the IRS. Here you must report your complete organization's revenues, expenses, net assets, and a list of your officers and key employees. Begin by selecting which section you would like to complete. You can always come back and complete the other parts. Make sure to answer all the necessary interview questions. Report all the revenue from activities substantially related to the organization's exempt purpose that includes gross revenues, program service revenues, and investment income or fundraising events. Report all your organization's expenses that include scholarships, grants, benefits paid, professional fees, maintenance, rental, publication, and printing expenses. Every organization that files 990-EZ must ensure all assets and liabilities are reported accurately on the net assets and balance sheet. Your organization's statement of program service accomplishments, list of officers' details, and other information are also essential for e-filing Form 990-EZ. For Section 501(c)(3) tax-exempt organizations, you must report all the lobbying activities if necessary. And the signing authority is either the current president, vice president, treasurer, chief accounting officer, or a corporate officer who is authorized to sign on the date the return is filed. After reporting all the information necessary to e-file Form 990-EZ, your return details are shown here. Please verify the information for accuracy before transmitting to the IRS. To make changes in your return, click Edit. ExpressTaxExempt will then perform a quick audit check to make sure that your form is free of any obvious errors. If there are no errors, click Next to proceed. Here we show the service charge for e-filing your return with the IRS. Additionally, for a small fee, you can also receive text and fax notifications on acceptance of your return. Next, enter your credit card details to process the service fees and choose how you wish to share your return. You can choose to share your return with your listed reviewers and improvers or choose to share manually. After submitting payment for your return, carefully check everything to make sure it is accurate before proceeding. Now you are ready to electronically file your return with the IRS. Please review the information carefully and enter a 5-digit PIN number before you click on the Transmit button to transmit the return to the IRS. You can return to the dashboard to view the status of your return at any time. Please note that if you do not finalize e-filing Form 990EC, it can be completed from where you left off last. This video was brought to you by ExpressTaxExempt, Form 990 filings made easy for nonprofit and exempt organizations.